Hey guys, so I wanted to just take this time before I go to work. I actually wanted to do the actual video beforehand, but I'm actually running out of time. I spent a lot of the time playing Metal Gear Rising, which I just picked up the other day. It came out this week. It's February 22nd right now. It came out on the 19th, which is about, what's today, Friday? It's like 3 days ago. Um, and it's freaking awesome. I like it. It really reminds me of that game Vanquished, which I think is really underrated, and I should pick it up to play it. I played the demo a long time ago, and I thought it was one of the most awesome games, but I didn't really follow it too much, and this game really reminds me of it. So I'm probably gonna pick that up sometime. It's probably like $10 by now, 10 or $20 by now, or somewhere in between. But I'll probably pick it up, see how I feel about that game. The whole game actually, but I remember playing the demo. It was pretty awesome. But before I go on ranting on about this video, I wanted to introduce something new to you guys because um, instead of updating you guys constantly on what I'm doing and blah blah blah, I'd rather I'd rather make these type of videos focusing on, I would say one thing, but it's actually three different things, sometimes four. And I'm gonna dub it GFG, and that simply just stands for Gundams, Figures, and Games, because that's how I feel would be a great way to add new content to the channel. Because I really want to commit to doing that. I really do. I don't know if you guys understand how much I really want to commit to that, but I really do. So I've already got plans to um, how to present myself, how to present my reviews. Since I'm doing video game reviews, it's going to be a little different, but in a good way. Actually, am more excited to do these type of this new approach of reviews because reviewing figures, reviewing model kits, and the usual, it gets kind of repetitive. It gets monotonous. It's the process is just the same thing. Um, Detail, articulation, blah blah blah, comparison, this and that. Um, and with video games added into this whole mix, you can kind of approach it differently because you can talk about the gameplay, what sucks, what doesn't, what makes the game great, what makes the game horrible, things like that. And you have to really think about how you commentate, if that even is a word. You got to really think about how you want to present your game, and you want to make sure that it's not biased. You want to make sure that it's informative and just really well presented. So I want to be able to do these video game reviews and at the same time take what I've learned from doing them and improve my figure Gundam reviews, stuff like that. Background wise, I had this idea to do like a green screen type thing. Don't know if I'm really gonna follow through with that because I have all that in the background. Um, Easily executed if I could just prop this thing up a little bit higher so I could like stand up at least instead of sitting down in this computer chair all the time. And I'm excited for that, and I'm hopefully trying to get that done by the summer. Um, but anyways, so for GFG, obviously Gundams, figures, games. I'm only going to talk about Gundams. New releases type things. I'm not going to be like, oh, this is what I'm doing now, but not show it to you guys ever. So I figured I'd rather just talk about new releases, what's coming up, what came out, things like that. So new games, yeah, new Gundam related things, new figures, new games, purchases. Did I really just take 3 or 4 times trying to say that word? Um, and just talk about it, kind of bounce thoughts and opinions from you guys. And one of my favorite things to do with you guys is really to just connect with my viewers, and just share thoughts on certain things. And that's one of the bigger purposes of GFG, is to kind of just present to you guys, oh, this is coming out, this game, this Gundam, this action figure is coming out. Who's excited? Who's not excited? Is it gonna suck? Is it gonna be an awesome release? Things like that. Just really opinionated kind of discussion type videos. I know I've done it before, but not at a consistent way. Not really like a pattern. But I really want to keep this up because if I'm not doing video reviews, I can at least connect with you guys when it comes to the things that we all like. And let's face it, Gundam isn't my only interest. Obviously, I've branched out to Robot Damacy. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I've always been a gamer. I'm not gonna say hardcore gamer. Some of you might disagree with that, but yeah. So I've just invested a whole lot in games. But anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm just announcing that this is what I'm gonna do. I really wanted to make my first episode of this GFG thing today, but I was, playing Metal Gear Rising so much. I got caught up and I lost track of time, and I do need to go to work in a few minutes. So, something to look forward to this first episode. I'm definitely going to talk about Aliens Colonial Marines. I just finished it. It's definitely a game that a lot of people have not. A lot of people have been just berating it all over. And I feel like the game doesn't deserve the low scores that a lot of people on YouTube have been giving it, but it definitely does not deserve like an 8, probably a 7. But anyway, I'll talk about all that when I actually do the video review. But I'm going to talk about some of these games. So, Aliens, Colonial Marines. I also beat Far Cry 3. I don't think I have to talk about that game. And if you've played the game, if you beat the game, then you should already know. And of course, Metal Gear Rising, which, like I said, I've been playing right now. So, like I said, I want to find a way to be able to provide you guys with new content. One of the things that I really want to try and get into is show off video game footage. As soon as I figure out a way to do that, and I know a lot of you guys are pretty savvy when it comes to that thing, I could use a little bit of help, some pointers how to approach that thing, because I don't want to have my camera and just record off, like, just on screen. That's kind of cheesy. I'd rather find a way to record straight off the console if I can, because I know you can do it on Xbox and you can definitely do it on the PC, but for PlayStation 3, I'm pretty sure there's a way. And I'm just too lazy to go figure it out myself. So if I know some of you guys are pretty savvy when it comes to that, so I could use some pointers from you guys. All right. So yeah, that's something to look forward to. Doesn't mean I'm not. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna focus on my video reviews. I will. Like, check this out. That's a big mess, but that's a background that I kind of stole from Marty from Citrus. I didn't steal it. I asked him what his background was, and he showed me what it was, because I really like the background. So I want to make sure that my background isn't exactly like his. But yeah. Anyway, okay. So I did say I didn't want to make this video too long, so I'm just gonna stop here, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Bye.